Okay, so we're going to delve a little bit deeper into the factorizing of quadratics. I've said it on Education Perfect, but there's been quite a little bit of trouble with some of the work, or you've just found yourself in a few wipeouts. So really important that with this one, you're going to handwrite these 3 videos worth of work, and you're going to submit that via a photo on Google Classroom, because I want to just take a good look at exactly what you're doing so that I can deal with any problems that we have. So before we look at the factorizing, we're just going to do a first quick video on a recap of expanding. So you can copy these examples down in your book. So example number 1, expand and simplify this set of double brackets. So we have x plus 7 in the first bracket and x plus 3 in the second. And because they're close together, we know that one's being multiplied by the other. So the method that you're going to use to solve this, which might be different to Education Perfect, if that worked for you, that's fine, but I want you to use this for today, is the grid method. Okay. So the way we do that is we look at the first bracket and we place that along one side of a rectangle. So the x first, and then the number, whatever the number is, underneath. If that was plus 7, we take plus 7. If it's minus 7, we take minus 7. And then we do the same with the other bracket. We place it on the other side of this rectangle. Okay. Then we can form a grid. So I'm going to split this up like so. Okay. And we use that grid to multiply everything that we have. So x times x gives us x squared. X times 3 gives us 3x, x times 7 gives us 7x, and 3 times 7 gives us 21. Okay. Now, all of these terms are positive. So when they're positive, you don't need to write the plus in front of them. Okay. But you just must remember that they are positive. Okay. Then once we've written those, we can copy them all out. So I'm taking the x squared, the plus 3x, the plus 7x, and the plus 21. Okay. Now remember, I know they are positive because they don't have a sign in front of them. Okay. Then once I've done that, these 2 terms here, I'll highlight them in blue. Actually, I'll color, put them in red. They will always be like terms. So these 2 in the middle, this one and this one, will always be like terms. Okay. So we're always going to have to collect those together in our final answer. So we just need to do that. 3x plus 7x is going to collect together or simplify to give us 10x. Okay. So our final answer is x squared plus 10x plus 21. Okay. In the second example, we're going to use exactly the same method. Okay. So x from the first bracket and plus 5, and x from the second bracket. Now this is where it's really, really important that we take that sign with it, because that 8 is negative this time. So whatever sign you have in front of it must always go with it. Okay. Then we do our multiplying. X squared, 5x. And this one is that really important one because we have to multiply by a negative number. So we're going to put that negative sign there to show us that it is negative. And the same here, 8 times 5 is 40, but a negative times a positive is going to give us negative 40. Then we can write those out. X squared plus 5x. Take away 8x. Important that we take that sign with it. And take away 40. Again, those 2 in the middle are going to be like terms. Collect those together. Now this is where you need to be really careful, because positive 5 take away 8 is going to give us negative 3. So these will collect together to give us negative 3x in the end. Okay? And that is because positive 5 take away 8 gives us negative 3. So our final answer, x squared minus 3x minus 40. Okay, so now on the next slide, you're going to have a go at some yourself. You can come forward and back to this slide as many times as you like. So here are 4 that I want you to do in your books, showing all of that method that you've just seen me do, please. Then come back and you can mark it with the answers. Okay, hopefully you're back for the answers. Your answers are here. Just move that over so you can see it. So you can now mark your work, correct it as needed, take time to understand anything that